Yes, people. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, where we discuss all things in regards to the Premier League. Of course, it was only City who played the Big Six today, them drawing against Brighton. That'll be a topic of conversation. Got the Carabao Cup final today, if you're in the UK. Tomorrow, if you're in a different time zone. So the Carabao Cup final, of course, that'll be in the conversation. Arsenal take on Chelsea, of course. You got Manchester United taking on Leicester City as well, and Spurs in action in the Premier League too. Obviously, both United and Spurs getting through in Europa League, Chelsea getting through in Conference League, Liverpool being knocked out of the Champions League, I'm sure, and Arsenal also going through in the Champions League. So I'm sure all these things will be discussed. Big up the chat though, each and every time. I see the chat ready already. The full squad is back as well in the cup. But make sure whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back, pay the tax, people, when you enter the City of Sarcasm. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. That's me, Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV, Twitter and Instagram. And just as important, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. And like I said, full squad is back. It's good to see. So big up Lex in the building, Javon's in the building, Kaneki's in the building. What you man saying, man? Everybody good? Everybody good?
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
Yeah. What's going on, Kaneki? No. What's up? What's the problem?
No.
What's happening?
No.
What?
You want to know what happened to me?
I want to know.
Arsenal show the way it is what happened to me.
Say that again. Say about the Arsenal show. Say that again.
The Arsenal show is what gets to me. Even till now, we still have every day when we go up on YouTube, all I'm just remembering is they have potholes, TJ. There's weaknesses, TJ. Like, okay.
Hey man, let man sell the Kool-Aid. Don't stop, man. You know what's on the horizon. Man wants to speed up and down the street, and you know we gonna crash, and you trying to tell him, nah, man, let them crash, man. Let the bus crash, let the bandwagon crash. Why are you getting in the way, man? Don't get in the way of God's work, man. You know how this footballing universe works. You know that. Because as they get closer to the tie, they think more and more chance in that game. Come on, man. You know the vibes. You know what they be on. You know how it is. But what are you saying, Javon? You good? Welcome back. It's been a minute.
Yeah, you know, bro. Life is life, and when life is life, and you have to life. You know. There, man, good enough. Just you know my situation, so
yeah.
Family business and work I killed me, but we're there again, ready.
I hear that.
For a week, Lex, one episode there, so I don't know what he said. Friday dog jump out a competition Tuesday, bright and early Tuesday, that's all right. You wait till the pussy cup starts Saturday. Man, make sure ask me there for Tuesday, no. Say you know. From a week, me and Kineki a laugh at 5. A problem tonight. Another. Make he pussy I go lose tomorrow. Make he lose tomorrow. I done it. Me a company Asian show. They get an Asian accent. I done it.
This guy.
No, bumbleclot. No, nobody talk. Nobody not gonna talk. No, because me da go wait, but me not go wait now. Listen. First things first.
Oh shit.
Normally, anytime United the bad or Chelsea the bad, you know, we normally send a text, yo, the man I get it tactically wrong, or a man I say, yo, we chat about it like from a footballing perspective, or where I say, yo, Amarim, what Amarim I do, or yo, Hoyland is shit, or this or that. But when Liverpool lose, me get some idiot video sent with a Hannah pointing on my face.
Oh, right. So this is why you were saying in the group make sure man here.
Because when them are losing, we come here every week. We discuss Ten Hag. We discuss Amarim. We chat. You get me? I say I'm always take a hit here and a hit there. We just make it pass, but that one in August side. That one in August side. No. Not a Oi, listen, we're not gonna make me finish. Big up Prime. We're not gonna make me finish.
Big up Prime.
I'm dying, bro.
We're not gonna interrupt me while I speak now.
This I didn't know where this was from. Now I understand. Go on, carry on.
Yeah, because we are saying, yo, Chelsea need to get rid of Maresca, this or that. No tactical breakdown, no nothing. Man, I laugh after me. It's so bad. Flawless never even react to it, you know. Flawless not react to it, you know. That's how bad it was. Flawless see it and left it. But them two,
I left that to
man,
you,
they
but
not say nothing after that, you know. Next day, they might talk about Madrid and this and that. First of all, whenever you come on the show, you're a Manchester United fan. Loudest Madrid talk.
Yeah, understandable.
It named the Premier. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
It named
Listen.
yeah, brother. You say bye-bye. All
Hey, and Nunes, me laugh off, you know.
Me don't have after Liverpool.
No,
I don't get
no,
much joy.
no, we're not gonna do
We
that.
don't get much joy.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Let's laugh
No,
at Liverpool.
listen. No, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that because me couldn't laugh every single minute or every single day after phone the team because of the fucker every week. You get to me say? You get to me say? You get to me say? Me could I do that? So
now you know now you know what to do.
If the man, my sorry phone, you know, that me I tell you.
I never did that. I knew this. Yeah,
right now, you see, if the man they just put a laughing emoji, nothing. The man, and then yesterday I got realize it have the most disgusting, obnoxious audio. So man's going on.
I never me do that one. That's still
going no, but you laugh after it. You can't do it. No, it's true. Yo, listen, we'll find two man per one crime scene. One man a help the next man. Who a guard jail? It's 2 hours.
He's right. He's right. He's right.
When you see Flawless not even react, you're supposed to know him, and then just a laugh. So me I say, hold on. So me get knocked out of the Champions League, and a man in a Conference League a laugh after me.
I mean, shamelessness.
Me get knocked out of Champions League. And a man in Europa League a laugh after me. Why your league position? Because man's coming here and calling a mid-table. Hold on. Man's coming here and calling a mid-table father. Nobody not say nothing.
Yeah, because we are.
No, you have a point. We are. No, listen.
No, but me not do it. So why me I get smoked?
No. Listen to the reason.
That's why the reason is I didn't go at you.
No, because when me sit down and me look on the picture and me I say, yo, man, so me the brother here, they put my own phone point and I laugh. I walk on. Yeah, you understand what I say? On my phone, they put in.
Let me defend myself. Let
me start.
Yo,
you've seen me post the video of the laughing donkey before. That video was because of months. But tell you, say me a laugh off on Nunes and me a laugh off on months.
Yeah,
it was
brother,
not
listen, find the months group chat and laugh after months in that group chat. Yeah, no, first of all, this is still too long, it's overcooked. So me not gonna take no explanation.
Exactly.
Me not gonna explain
me
myself.
Me not care what you want to say.
Myself.
No.
Me not care what you could have called upon Jesus, you could have called upon Satan. Me no business.
Me did a laugh off a Liverpool, you fuck. You know why? The man them perfect all season.
No, we're not perfect all season. No, yeah, but not by me. This is what me talking about. Not mixed. No, yo,
how
listen.
How much cup final you beat Chelsea?
Hey,
how much cup final you beat Winner?
Yo, listen.
How much USC you have?
Yo, listen.
You are the ops. Yeah, listen. But your club is the ops.
Yeah, but here what difference between we? The two owner in the crime. My team commit the crime. Me they over here, so me no see what go on. So you can't come at me feet.
Oh, you never watch the game? You never watch the game?
Which game?
The UCL second against PSG. You never watch it?
Oh, you mean if watch it?
No, you say you never see crime. Me see crime brawling. Them they left.
But bro, you do realize say man the art. First of all.
Yo, this show is the greatest.
No.
It's
not gonna be greatest when me left. How about that? Yo, listen. Yeah, me can't believe this. All know me can't
But
believe
them
it. Because
the next time Nunes
ask myself, say, yo,
Flabbergasted.
them not say, yo, Jano Slot get cooked for them 2 legs. That's something, man. They not say nothing. I just straight laugh, man.
No, we're gonna dissect it, bro. It's the only loss.
Yo,
Bro,
listen,
it's the only loss you have gotten this season. Where Slot was completely outplayed. Even when they did lose against Nottingham Forest, we still couldn't say nothing too tough.
Yo,
no, when he lost to Plymouth, and we were like, yo, what was he doing?
Everybody had jump on the PSG banner. All right, the pussy them can play in some blood clot triangles. But how much goal them blood clot score? Or not going like some man get dumped up.
But Lex, you know, so we not just look watch football.
Yes, if the purposes of the fuck around to do, me not do no analysis of fucking me there. Because Javon always want to talk sense, but all of a sudden when a Liverpool lose, I be laughing again.
Because you know when you leave,
no, yeah, gimmicks, man. No, yeah, gimmicks, man. All along, yo, me come here to talk football. But all of a sudden, yeah, gimmicks, man. When Liverpool lose, innit? You can't stay there because you win. How much summer windows you win now and January windows and you win this windows and you spend about $1 million. Where else you gonna win? Me what they asking you question. Guess what? Why end up gonna get a bomber clot Premier League trophy before the blood clot can stay there? When spending 100 mil on this midfield, 100 mil on that midfield, and then go get a fucking championship manager to manage 100 mil. What the fuck a championship manager can do with blood clot 100 mil?
Yes.
He never see 100 mil in his life.
Yeah,
Much more 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them. Bomber clot. Who know which they did have all listening it? Bomber clot, Chan Sanchez and Petrovic and all of them. Waste man, they not the goal. Other four on the 10 goalkeeper, they can't even make one. Man, you know, this is gonna get even worse because I'll Jaden Sancho mega cuss. Fuck that. Fuck all life. That do not talk about, we got a good price, 25 mil, brother. Even if we don't get him on a free way, my God, dribble, pass. Oh, ball retention. What the fuck ball retention I gotta do? After that Cole Palmer, one team, when gone, somebody find him. Find him. He can't even show up against any team. No team. Less than none of that. What them do with him? Mariska put him in a back pocket. Them talk about this defender. No. And Mariska back pocket him in a. Because you don't want to take championship manager and forgo manage $1 billion squad. Fucking shit.
You need to understand a spring within us.
We never know why you attack. We never know why your mic on.
Everybody,
why your mic on?
You can talk, bro.
Why your mic on? No, me know why you can talk. Because anytime United do bad, all you do I just switch channel to Real Madrid and now you can talk shit in it. Because for some reason, them man you can't have any amount of side them can support. Any amount of side. So anytime one side I do bad, and then you want my excuse because when I was growing up, my grandfather was a Real Madrid fan. Yeah, it never means that you need to be a Real Madrid fan too.
Then my grandfather was a Man United.
You have a TFP. Yeah, plan 1. Plan 2, plan 3. You get to mess. No, me no son not realize. That's why me not say nothing. Me just make sure you. But yo, because from when see me send the Denzel Washington. From when see me send the Denzel Washington. I mean, you just send that to.
Oh yeah,
from the man put Tuesday Martin
okay, all right, from training day for those.
Say yeah, man.
He said okay, all right, okay.
All right, you gonna do this to me?
Flawless.
Do this to me?
You gonna do this to me?
All right. Flawless. There's a picture put in the group of Thanos. You know when Thanos was like, reality is often disappointing. I have that in the group and say, Lex looking at me and Javon telling we were all good. We are not good at all, bro.
We are not good.
Fam, I'm Nunes. Me laugh off. Flawless. I'm Nunes. Me laugh off.
You can't trick me.
You can't trick me.
Yo, listen. Me not take that. Because you could have said that long time.
It could have
you could have said, yo, Nunes is shit. So you never had no context.
No. Mr. Nunes walking up, Mr. Nunes, I saw
Since you
Nunes
never
walking up
have
to the
no
penalty.
context, me I gotta take it
Yeah,
out of
say me laugh off
context.
of Liverpool. Yeah. You realize it? Me not have no, me not say nothing. You realize it? Me still attack?
Yeah, bro, listen. That's what
No
me I say.
problem.
Your mic should have mute.
Why? Me's not Arsenal.
Yeah, first of all, you know why your mic should have mute? Hoyland and your striker. You know why your mic should have mute?
No.
Amorim and your coach. You just divorced Ten Hag and go marry Amorim's. Two pieces in the same pod. In it. Bro, it even makes sense to cook you. Because right now, sorry, I feel sorry for you. Because right now, me go cook. What me go cook you for?
That worst.
What me go cook you for? Because
That's
before,
energy.
on gonna say, 20 Premier Leagues, one I gonna say no. You don't have nothing to say. Because
because this season make it
me
even, right?
have my 20. Javan, listen, I'm not gonna stop interrupt me today. Now. Normally we are freestyle. Today is not a freestyle day. Today is not a freestyle day. Today we are playing structured football, tiki taka. If you catch offside, if you're not in our triangle, you're gonna get benched. You hear me say? Bro, listen. I still can't understand this. And you want to come here and talk about say you the laugh off of Nunez. This man laugh after Nunez when the game done, you know. Why you laugh after Nunez? Me sit down here saying I'm a cheer. I watch a blood clot match. And when me see Nunez take up, when me see Nunez start, what me no say I'm gonna miss?
You do. He's gonna miss.
No.
When me see Nunez start, what me no say I'm gonna miss? You know if you laugh after Nunez. That's like me a laugh after Hoyland. When me a laugh after Hoyland for man a shit blood. Laugh after gun. That's why I not come here and do it. Me do constructive criticism, but all of a sudden everybody want to laugh. Everybody want to laugh.
Bro, I want
to do this.
The only match.
Because me in a competition with them not in a. Exactly. You want to laugh after me?
Yeah, they do this to me.
I don't understand what's so hard for you to get. If you've ever seen Pursuit of Happiness, this small part in my life is called Be Happy. That was 20 minutes after the game. I never miss it. Lex.
But bro, no, we're not gonna do this because in a pursuit of happiness, a man rejoice when him get actual happiness when him get the job. You not get the job. You start your full starting lineup in a blood clot conference league and can't even beat Azerbaijan. Where the fuck that team anyway? Where team
Copenhagen and we still won 1-0.
You know who?
Copenhagen
best striker in them history? Hoyland. So the fuck you struggle to beat them?
We still win. Listen, there's nothing you can't say about Chelsea when we not already say, brother.
No.
Yeah,
you know why me say no? Because me never say it before. Me never say it. It no matter. Me never say it.
You're right.
All of what me say no, me never say it. So from now on, every time I'm gonna lose, every time I'm gonna drop points, every time any fuckery happen to on a squad or on a team, me not care what no one say. Me not have nothing constructive to say.
You can't do both, bro. You can't do both.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Because you put on the boat in a group chat. You never do both.
Why me
you never do both?
In a group chat?
Big ship a sail in a group chat. You never
I was doing
in their cruise to laugh after man.
No. Lex, I was doing both in the group chat, but I was already sentenced to death the moment I posted
you want me? You want me?
Go on.
Because
I was already sentenced to death. I was already sentenced to death. If I see Tuesday, March 11th, you say, yeah, man, I'm dead.
Yo, front down.
Dead, bro.
My man send that me look for my phone and me say, how I date today?
Tuesday, March 11th. You say, I'm dead, bro.
You could do this.
You know I'm dead. We know I'm dead, bro.
Me need for more this. Because, bro, and why worse, you know, before it happened, this is how me know say no blood clot Nunez here laugh after pussy. You got good things say me open this.
Go on.
Look pan me. This is me a cuss. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, while me a cuss, him send the fucker this shit. That is then.
It might not pick it up. They might never pick it up.
Good. Well, it no matter. Bro, You need to laugh after Nunes.
From a Nunes medal.
Yeah, listen, order in the court. I don't know why. I don't know why. First of all, any art, you know, this is not gonna get worse. It's if it, don't put no Arsenal fan chat in the group, right? In on the screen. No Arsenal, no Dan C.
Yo, he was bigging you up.
What the fuck are the name? Yo, me care. Who him support?
He don't want you to big. You don't want to get big.
Who him support?
You don't want plaudits. You don't want plaudits.
No time for plaudits. A body's me a collect. It's me a collect. Murder me up on the internet to commit murder. Me no want no but me no want. Yo, listen. Nobody don't heal me. Don't say nothing to me. Because while me they are hopeful in the Premier League and the Champions League, man, I said them I forgot start them manager if him don't win the Conference League. I'm big God. When in the buck Fiorentina or one of them side, we're not gonna do.
We're gonna beat them.
Yeah, sure. All right. We're gonna see. And then them man you talk about don't lose tomorrow. Me I say same thing.
Don't lose tomorrow.
But how it set up. We might lose, cause guess what?
How so?
90th minute.
120 minutes
plus extra time in a midweek and lose to.
Hold it, Niji. Hold up your stress.
All of them talk here, people are talk. But Mo Salah. You know, normally have a first touch, you understand. But you did need one in the PSG game.
Yes, he did.
You did need one.
Yeah.
Every fucking pass, it could have been a P-roll up on the ground, this pussy, it a bubble off him foot. What the fuck you do? We are trying to build up in attack this pussy, a try to beat Nunes. You can't beat him. You never beat him the whole time, the first game. Why you try to beat him in the second? Pass the fucking ball. Pass the ball. I say blood clot Konate. What the fuck you do? This brother coming like a toddler on a playground. Just a slide on the ground and a roll over. Brother, you try to prevent a goal, kick with the ball.
Yeah.
Kick with the ball.
Should have cleared it. Yeah. Clear it properly.
You know, me did want to pose a question.
I know he's got more to go on and go.
No, what I wanted to ask Lex was this, because I watch it, I saw the goal, but how I'm looking at it, it's probably different. Was it? Who is at fault? Because I was blaming Alisson. I wasn't blaming Konate, I was blaming Alisson. Whose fault is it originally for the goal? Because I was blaming Alisson.
The whole defensive structure breakdown, brother.
Because Alisson commit, that's what I said. Was it poor communication? I don't know his who.
No, but bro, it's hard to even have communication there, so. Because whoever did a slide for the ball there, whoever did a run for the ball there, I think it was Dembele. I'm pretty sure he beat Alisson. He never beat Konate though.
Okay.
And the thing is, Konate can't see that and leave that. Under no circumstance, he can see that and leave that. It's a cross along the ground in a box. Him have to go at it.
Yes.
But go at it with the left foot. Do something else. Not do that. TNI Champions League, not do that.
Yeah.
And then after that now, it's like, what we do? Nobody can control. Yo, brother, slut. Realize when you know to play fucking sub-bus liner, man. What Elliot have to do to get a game?
Okay. Right.
I
understand what him do. Because obviously it worked to an extent. But what we did need to do is just defend the back line and try to retain possession better. The man them do everything better than we. In other two legs. Everything them do better than we. We never deserve to win the game, the first game. And then the second game, what the hell was that? At Anfield. Just bundle all of them. Trent can fuck off and go Madrid since he want to be. Make him go on. He can sleep by back post at Madrid instead of sleep by back post at fucking Liverpool, innit?
Quick question. May I puzzle with the answer for this? Was it Nuno Mendes having a great 2 games, or was it Salah just poor across both legs?
It was Salah being poor.
But if you but if you left Salah for doing what him have to do, him still gotta do something in it.
That is true. You wanna know why? He got the best out of Nuno Mendes 3 times by not doing what Mendes wants him to do. Case in point, blueprint, Jadon Sancho versus Mendes. Mendes wants you to continually go down the wing. Sancho didn't do that. Sancho dragged him on the inside where he doesn't want to be. Salah did that 3 times. Salah did that 3 times and got the best out of it, and he never did it.
Salah not have that inside business there really.
That's okay.
Him can cut in on the left, but he cut in for shoot, and then he might try for beat him. He might try for beat him goal line. Like you can't beat Nuno Mendes goal line, and then the tech where Sancho used to actually cook Nunes, you can't use that. You get Mendes, like you can't use. Salah just not have that. So when did need for do? It's just do him normally do sometime. Drop a little bit deeper and then play upon the cutting, and then whoever Trent or whoever overlap or whatever bullshit in it. Occupy Mendes or something, but the whole thing, the thing about it is hats off to PSG. The man them play a beautiful game, them just can't finish. Just can't finish.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You wanna know why me not gonna do hold on, Jevon. Let me go through. You wanna know why me not gonna say hats off to PSG? For the whole game at Anfield, when on a target, which for Hakimi and Marquise are there, like them two, they did everything to sell the game. And it's like, I don't know why. Was it Schlutt because he does do this, or was it your team that just kept focusing their attack down the right when you were getting so much out of the left hand side? Like most of your key chances came on the left. Hakimi and Marquise were basically selling this entire game. Those two were not playing well. You just kept attacking down the side.
But you have to pass Salah the ball, innit?
Which brings me to my point. When I expect Salah to do one thing after the first game, so me attack the second leg at Anfield, but when I expect him for drop shot, link a little bit, and arcs to the ball over the top. You understand? So I remember saying Nuno Mendes when I do a jump on him, So what Salah should I do? I beat him. You see me? Drop shot, make him follow him. And then try to use your pace because your pace is your greatest asset right now. Try to utilize that more, but that never happened.
Yeah, and what Sloot did wrong, was this. You see their midfield. You have, and you need to keep the ball against PSG because they're nothing but quick counter. Why not play McAllister in the 10 and play Endo beside of Gravenberch? Seeing that Endo has the engine to win the ball back, and Gravenberch has the passing ability to split down their team and start quick counters. Like looking at that team, everybody was saying like Vitinha and those guys had that the midfield basically locked down because Szoboszlai is not playing as I don't know what Szoboszlai was doing in the second leg. I don't know what he was doing at Anfield. I have no idea what he was doing at Anfield. Was he playing for PSG? Or was he playing for Hungary? Because he wasn't playing for Liverpool that game. He wasn't playing for Liverpool. Like you left McAllister and Gravenberch alone in that midfield to basically 3v2 or 3v4 or 2v4. Every time you saw McAllister and Gravenberch, they were always getting outnumbered. PSG just completely locked off that midfield, and Szoboszlai didn't think to drop him back into the midfield to help them out at all. That Anfield performance was it. What shocked me the most, because I said Liverpool was going to go through, was Schlutt playing defensive at Anfield. What are you doing? Why are you going back to that stupid 4-2-4? You've heard me.
Was he defensive or did PSG just keep the ball really well?
I don't think either of the teams control the ball well.
No team controlled the ball. It was
what I think happened is when PSG had the ball up until the final third, they passed it well. So let them control the game, but they never control the game because oftentimes in the second leg, me I talk about Vitinha and Fabian Ruiz, them passing at the final third, mess up everything. Only part time them are 3v2, 4v3. But the final pass was so horrendous. That's why I never matriculate to anything. You understand? And then Liverpool would have counter. and then we saw the game played out. So I don't think any team
Yeah,
controlled
and
the game.
stupid, and that stupid
No, it's
4-2-4.
just that
You
it's just that whenever we sit back. When them play back, we play back. Then we try for press. Whenever we press them, just play right through the press.
yeah.
We
You don't know why?
needed for me the thing. Them the dog go with a different thing for this game. I
You
guess
lack the midfield.
him just analyze and say, yo, maybe the sin is because the first way it work, him never clock say, yo, it actually never really work. You just get away with it. You get what I say? Because I was anticipating, okay, him just do that because him did it away. Me never know him have that as the solution for play against PSG. Because it clearly never worked, even though we win, it never worked. So me did not expect him to come back home and pack the midfield. And after I pack the midfield, not even say pack it, but just put an extra player there.
Yeah.
And then just play. But him never do that. Him just go back with the same thing. And the man them just look tired, bro. And some just move the ball better than we.
On the last show, me and you were having a conversation where I was like, do you think he'd play Elliot on the left and have what's his name at striker? Gakpo. No, Gakpo. Like let's just tell me that Gakpo doesn't come back.
I don't even think him did want to play him.
Yeah, so what I was looking at it was okay, Jota at striker, Elliot on the left. Like find a way to completely shut down that midfield. Because when I was speaking to Lester last time, I was like, do you think Endo would fit? And he said yes. Because what you need is somebody to disrupt this whole pattern that PSG had in that midfield. Because as Lex was saying, you easily saw them play through Liverpool's. You can't easily play through Slot's team like this. We've seen it this season. You can't just easily play through their press. The fact that PSG clocked how to do it and kept doing it, and he didn't think to put in two more midfielders to shut that off was alarming to me. How he was playing at Anfield, I was like, why are you playing this stupid 4-2-4? Let's be honest. You've heard me come on here and curse him out on that 4-2-4 foolishness because he's done this before at Feyenoord. I don't like seeing that stupid 4-2-4 because you want to know what's so easy to do with the 4-2-4? Play through. You see, if it was a 4-4-2, you see, if it was a 4-4-2 and with the wingers tucked in more to shut off the middle of the park, no problem with that. But you're just sticking with a 4-2-4. You cannot 2v3. You cannot. No midfield can 2v3.
Yeah, we just do. The thing is, we just did exactly what PSG want, and it's like the way the game did look is almost as if PSG did know what we're gonna do, and them just do everything to counter what we are doing. You see?
Yeah, and what ended up happening in the game because everybody saying like, oh, PSG scored and Liverpool had so much chances in that game. What was that Jota miss? That Jota miss, yeah. That Diaz chance where if Diaz looks up, Liverpool scored. If Diaz looks up, Liverpool scores. Liverpool has some of the most tallest defenders in the league. Against PSG, you're doing set pieces. You have someone on your side that's very good at corners. Nobody couldn't find the head of Gravenberch, Van Dijk, and Konate. Like the tallest person in PSG's team is their goalkeeper. And as I'm saying before, Marquinhos was horrible this entire game. Jota literally had Marquinhos on. Marquinhos was horrible. Pacho. A lot of Liverpool's attack was stopped by Pacho.
Yo, he had a great game, bro.
That last minute tackle. Who was it on? Was it Salah? He had a last minute tackle, I think, on Salah that stopped an equalizer. You wanna know why? Because Marquinhos sold. Hakimi and Marquinhos might as well have not have been on that pitch. And the fact that I'm bringing it up, everybody's like they got outplayed. Liverpool did not get outplayed. Liverpool shot themselves in the foot. Slot is to blame for some of this. You watched Subazlai the last game die. Why are you playing him again? You saw that against PSG.
You reckon he should have played Elliot?
You know, that I'm going to say Florence. Elliot should have taken up a more important role.
The reason why we did need Elliot is because the game, because all right, for instance, They had a high level of. Them have a good level of ball retention, but we still win the ball back a decent amount of times. You get
What was it?
when them
38-20?
so they might play through midfield, but when them get to the defensive line, we either win it back or the keeper make a save or some bullshit. What I wanted was the ball to stick.
Okay.
And the ball couldn't stick. It couldn't stick. Diaz, nobody never does stick. Diaz did probably the best at making it stick, but so Bosley did a kilo attacks. Salah did a kilo attacks, and
Johnson did a
I have no idea what the fuck.
What's happened to Jacques?
I have no idea.
Come off of FIFA, that's what
injuries or him need. I don't know,
Yeah, I
bro.
think it's injuries. I think the injuries have caught up with him because he looks a shell of himself.
Yeah, he was leaving after like 27 minutes. Yeah,
I mean Jota.
Yeah,
Jota, bro. Listen,
he looks a shell of himself.
And you wanna know what is something as well? Why name a smile after I miss the penalty? When me see why name a smile, me look for me there for me know. Me say me dey in a man's stream when man say Nunes laugh after I miss. I'm not looking for Nunes.
Man have to laugh, bro.
Him get a lot of
abuse. Him have to laugh because a man just can't do. A man just can't like. Me no know. Him just you know sometimes just be a fucker go on and you get so upset that you have to laugh because if you're not laugh you just like a fuck up something. Yeah, bro. Because a man have to laugh because it's like he must say, bro, what the hell? Because imagine, all right, put yourself in a Nunes shoes, innit? Imagine how you feel after that season there in a Portugal, you score 30 goal and you feel like a top ball in it.
Yeah.
In a Champions League, you score a goal and we did have to knock them out, and even then him still did score 2 goals against you anything. Then you forward at Liverpool and you just can't, like, nothing now work. Nothing where you normally do now work. And for be honest with you, it's like me no blame Nunes, I blame Van Dijk.
Go.
Van Dijk might be the best or the second best penalty taker in our team.
You reckon he should have stepped up and took one?
Yeah, and him are the captain. So why the hell Darwin Nunes in the Champions League? In my opinion, the way we approach this is like Slot tell them and them say, yo, we are going to win the league. I'm going to win the Carabao Cup. Yes, it would be nice to can win the Champions League, but if we not win it, if we get knocked out, it's not that serious. That's how we approach the game, brother.
So you're saying you feel like the Champions League was a long shot for you?
No, me feel like that's where him never that take it serious. Because here's why I say that.
Yeah, go on. Why'd you say this? Go on.
Because him also have a propensity to do that with games. Yep. You see when Liverpool take certain games serious, and you see when we just a joke around. Like some games we just start it, we score 2 goals, and then gas pedal just lift up. Or sometimes it's like we try to manage. We all, especially since Slot come in, we always try to manage games. I just beer game management. We're playing a game. We got 3 love up. And look like we could have get aside there 8 and everybody just stop play. And the man then just stand up in one place, pass it to one another, and then they must say, yo, are we the 3? No, what not do? No want the ball. You get what I say? So in my opinion, it's like him probably look upon it and say, yo, because Klopp they do this before as well. Klopp but me not mind it. Me like what Klopp they do in the sense where I must say, yo, quadruple. We're go for the quadruple. We take every game serious, but what happened? We end up get a bunch of injuries and a bunch of bullshit. In my opinion, maybe Slater say, yo, we don't have the actual proper final form team for actually just win all of them competitions here. And at some point in time, we might get a certain injury here, a certain this here, a certain that here. You get what I say? Like, look on Trent. Trent injured himself. Yeah, the man roll him one angle, bro.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
And what you're saying kind of reflects in the extra time. Because it was PSG was a class above in extra time.
Yes.
It's like Liverpool just give up and say, we are going all it. If them score, them
It's
score.
like the man it's like we just manage the whole season. It's like we say, we take a prem, and I think they're right now, and we'll go again next season. That's the vibes me I get because
if that's true, that's dangerous, bro.
And the vibes it wasn't like, hey, this is must win. Let's get through this game. Let's be honest.
We never play like that. Because
like the intensity wasn't there.
That is what, but because normally when we win, how the hell will win away at PSG and come at Anfield come do this? That make no sense. Unless I just overconfidence. It's like them I say, we'll win at home, so we can just do the same thing and we'll be all right. We at least get a draw here. You get what I say? Because realistically, if you look on the chance, if Konate they just deal with the goal chance better, they would not score.
No, they wouldn't.
They would not score because even the first leg, yes, PSG balled us, but the saves that Alisson had to made weren't like
it was a world class after world class.
No.
That saves you'd expect him to make.
Not really. Some of them would have flying at the back of the net if it's a different team.
I was a good
game. But you have to remember, I wrap it from way out, or them I wrap it from this angle. Nobody now get like a square in the front of the goal mode can pick left or right for score. Nobody get no clear one-on-ones. There's always someone there for defend whatever chance them I get. It's just that them have such good quality that them can get to the point of getting the chance, like the Desiree Doué youth. Him silky. He might do some mad things, but then when him curl it, he miss. You get what I say?
This right here.
As Pop said, PSG also had the luxury. Before you go,
them did.
Yeah, PSG also had the luxury of resting 8 starters on the weekend, and we didn't do that. Again, I guess you have to look at the coach. So, do you look at that? Should he have rested some players on the weekend? Would that have made a difference? Was it energy thing?
Liverpool could not afford to do that.
Yeah, man. If they just wrap up the league.
Wait, who did play before again?
I'm going to check.
Southampton.
Yeah, what could I do?
Yeah, you could have rest players against
Southampton. Like, for instance, Gravenberch should need ours because not only that, you have to think about the actual schedule. What you have to think about is not just the fact that, we want to stay in the Champions League, is that we'll have the Carabao Cup final after that. So then when you go play Gravenberch and the man in the Southampton game, it's like, yeah, say, all right, because somewhere something I forgot get sacrificed because of a one shit fixture followed by 2 very intense fixtures. Because in my opinion, PSG did out jump us, out pass us, out all of this. Newcastle just got out muscle us. Especially because them when the last time them play, like last weekend or some shit.
Yeah, they played West Ham. They played West Ham Monday. They played West Ham on Monday.
Them did win that.
Yeah, they won that game. Yeah. They won that game.
You get me? The only thing is like them say Gardner got there. So
no Gordon suspended.
But then you have to remember this too. Is like we don't have Trent or Bradley. Bradley might come back, but who knows, innit? And then when you really meds the whole thing, it's like, all right, we just have to go. We need to do a thing because we just need to win the Carabao Cup and just call it a day, innit? But even at the same time, if we lose, I'm not gonna feel extremely bad. Come and get the Newcastle side of things, where it's like, yo, the man them now win a trophy in 50 years, so them can go celebrate that and thing. You get me? And it's not
plus
like
plus it's actually a good side.
It's a good side, but we can't lose that shit.
Because you think it's worse. It's put more impetus on you lot to win it because you've gone out the Champions League. Where if you went,
but here's the thing. Considering the circumstances, and the context of this game tomorrow, we did a joke, we did a banter earlier, but in all seriousness, I wouldn't be surprised if Newcastle won. Newcastle is a good team. Liverpool just come off a very intense fixture that went to extra time and penalties. If I did 1 week stress and then I go to 2-2, obviously I'm gonna tip Liverpool for win. But considering the circumstances, it's at the palm farm. That death row midfield, as Kinnicky like we say, don't surprise if Newcastle win. And it's not a slight on Liverpool at the least. It's just a good team.
All them have to do just come out and kick ankles, bro.
Yeah, and legs.
All them have to do come out, kick ankles, and then, you know what I mean?
And the reason why I'm saying this whole they could have rested. You wanna know why I'm saying they could not listen? This is the Premier League. As much as I don't rate the technicality of this league, no lead in the league is safe. Let's be real. 11-point gap. It's no lead in this league is safe. Anybody can go on a losing streak. Let's not forget
Yo,
that against Southampton.
Liverpool we're talking
No,
about, innit?
I know, and I trust their
safe in it.
manager.
If
Never
Arsenal
was,
are if Arsenal are
and
chasing you, you're
United,
safe.
innit?
If Arsenal are
no,
chasing
I
you, you're
know.
safe. 100%.
No, they're safe. The problem is Arsenal. But hear what I'm saying now. You see, because even against Southampton, they went 1-0 down. Like, let's not even forget this. They went 1-0 down at first. In in League On, they could rest the entire starting 11 and still slap teams 7-0.
Them did win
They
by
could
4,
literally play
and
the
them never
under
scored
18.
nobody.
Fam, like, who are they
But
playing in
bro,
the league? Nantes? Nantes? Really?
yeah, but
Liverpool
bro,
under 12 could beat Nantes.
yeah, but it's a proper joke thing. It's like when the man immediately after the man lose, the man come out and say, "Yo, we're going to Anfield, blood."
That was crazy. Yeah, Vitina was
Yeah,
talking hella spicy before
and
the game.
what
So
I
was
want,
Enrique.
no,
Come
I
on,
want to know
smart.
what I want because Hussam did this,
And just roll out and
and
slap the man.
I want to know if any other Liverpool fans are doing it. You don't have depth. Remember the whole time when they got shot, and I was like, you're going to see Liverpool, and you're going to see why a lack of depth is going to hurt you. Look at their team now. Everything that I said before it even happened, you're watching it happen now. Liverpool not making any signings, bro. You need depth. If Liverpool had 3 players on their bench to replace 3 of their starting players, that could instead of give them Salah gives them a constant 8 out of 10. Trent gives them a 7 out of 10. Gavin
Which
Birch gives them
8?
9
When you
out of
get
10.
the 8 from
No,
Salah, dog.
no. Well, listen, I'm not going to try to
Constant.
disrespect Salah's performances this
Yeah,
season because
no,
he has
yeah,
his
and
goals are back.
bro. In performances, none of them have been shit, bro. The man,
That is
him just have either a knack or an IQ for just score.
I'd
He would
rather
just
you say it
score,
than
bro.
me. I'd rather you say that than me. But I'm saying if they had 3 players that could be able to fill in the roles of 3 starting 11 players, that PSG game goes different. If they had actually signed a DM that they needed, like I was saying with UEFA, if they signed a believer, if they signed somebody to put in that midfield to rest Gravenberch, have somebody on the wing to rest Salah, somebody in the attacking midfield role
Bro,
like
we'll have
Harvey
all of
Elliott.
that. We'll have all of that. And what is worse is we could have even draw the flipping Southampton game, bro. It's not
Yeah,
that serious
that's
with the
what I
15
was looking
points
at it
ahead. It's like you have to
because
prioritize. You have to look and say, yo, what is more important right now in terms of the circumstances? You're 15 points ahead. You
Yeah, you
can
could have
and
rested
I
these
asked him,
bro,
players
we
against
can
Southampton.
lose games.
You could have
and I
rested against
asked him,
Southampton, and you
We
would have
can
beaten.
lose games, and we can rest assured that Arsenal are gonna lose. So it's like, bro, you get me? The man could have easily. All right, for instance, who scored the goal against PSG? Elliott. Elliott play right wing. You could have rest Salah play Elliott.
Yeah.
You could have just play Endo in the midfield. It's not that serious, innit?
Facts.
play Endo and
Jones.
You could have played Endo and Jones. You could have
Yeah,
played both.
could have
and
played
rest
Endo and
McAllister
Curtis
and
Jones.
Gravenberch, and then if you feel like something now work, you put them in and them only play 45 minutes
Yes,
instead of
play
more.
when
You
him
get me?
Kwanzaa over is Kwanzaa back before I even say it. Is
Yeah,
Kwanzaa back? I
him
thought he
did
was
get
in.
sub on. Him did get sub on.
Yeah, Kwanzaa played. Yeah.
In the play
Yeah, yeah.
versus PSG
So
when
that's what I'm looking
Trent get
at it.
injured.
Because Lex was saying that last week after the Southampton game, say he was side eyeing Sloot because him like, why you play Salah and them man in this game? Why you play them for 80 something minutes? They never need for them on the pitch.
Never
Like
knew if he
after
on the pitch.
2-1, take them off. Like as the game go 2-1, take them off. Lex was saying this.
But
Like
me
as
think,
the game went 2-1,
me
take them
think him
off.
believe supremely in him tactics because them also cater to workload.
Yeah,
It
because
Like we
does.
don't have
And,
an intense style of play where
yeah,
the
and what
workload.
you've done this season, what you were
You
talking
get
about with the
me?
game management has helped you out so much. Because under Klopp, when you were gun ho, it left you with a lot of injuries. As now, as you're hearing people crying, Liverpool hasn't gone through any injuries this season. Yeah, because Liverpool are managing games. What's the difference between 7-0 and 4-0? You still won the game. That's what Liverpool's been doing. 3-0 up, all right then. You need to score. If we can score again, we score again. If not, well, this game we need a clean sheet. Liverpool has been so focused on clean sheets so far, like you couldn't score on them. Their game management was just that perfect in the league. That and they haven't played anybody, according to some people. Yeah, but how you're looking at it, but you can't game manage in the Champions League. That's one thing. That's a different beast. You can't game manage Champions League. You can't do that. PSG were 4-0 up against Barcelona and tried to game manage. How did that end up?
And
Yeah?
them,
You
and them
don't
did
game
even
manage.
score.
Yeah? Barcelona beat you and then came to Anfield and tried to game manage. What happened? Yeah? A quick free kick. That's what happened. Yeah? Even now, these mans don't know where Genie Wijnaldum came from. Even now, Ter Stegen is still looking for Divock Origi. This is what I mean by when he played against PSG when you're going against PSG, you see PSG wants to counter. PSG can't play possession football because as you said, their team cannot keep the ball. As much as they have technical players in their midfield, their attack can't keep the ball to save their life. The only player in their attack that can actually hold on to the ball is Kvaratskhelia. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All PSG wanted were counters. All they wanted were counters.
Me watch Kvaratskhelia, me wonder why we never go buy him. Because I'm wasting time on
Because
PSG, bro.
FSG said 60 million
Everybody
was
did.
too expensive.
I don't know why
Don't
everyone
forget that.
looked. Everyone in the Premier League could have done with him. Every team, literally
Fam,
every team,
Liverpool
every single team. He could. I look and I go, how did you all
fam,
miss
Yeah,
him?
and we just make it
all
go
he needed
PSG,
was a
bro.
signature. The same way we missed when Liverpool went for Van Dijk.
Yeah,
Van Dijk talked to Mourinho and everything, and Liverpool ended up signing Van Dijk, and we end up with Harry Maguire. That's what happened.
With a pursue Van Dijk long
Kvaratskhelia was
time
doing
still.
everything to go to Liverpool. Let's not even forget that. Let's not try and gloss over that fact. Kvaratskhelia was doing everything to try and come to Liverpool, but their owners said it was Napoli. We all know Italy teams. Napoli was also one of the reasons why Liverpool never got him.
Mm.
It was no case of Kvaratskhelia wanted Liverpool. It was
fair.
that. This PSG game, I'm not holding it as anybody. PSG did not outclass Liverpool. Because if they play this game again, PSG don't beat them. And I'm confident in saying that. If Liverpool play PSG again, PSG don't beat them. Like look at how they played against Real Madrid when they slapped them in the earlier stages of the Champions League. They're telling me that they can pack that Real Madrid team, but Desiree Doué and freaking Ousmane Dembele, really, don't make me laugh, bro. Don't make me laugh. There was no outclassing. There was literally no outclassing. And what he said was right. Why is Nunes? Do you know how I would have thrown my phone if I saw Man United in a penalty shootout and watch Bruno Fernandes let Rasmus Højlund take a penalty? I'd throw my phone. I'd break my TV. I'd
Okay.
break my TV. Garnacho and Rasmus Højlund taking a penalty. Really? Really? And Bruno and Casemiro on the pitch.
Lidge. Bro, man, no, because I done a rumor, man, no. When me see Nunes and Jones step up before them
You knew
even
they were
kick,
gonna miss.
man, know them are gonna miss.
You knew.
And then Jones did the short run up, like, come on, bro. The man know, like, and then you watch Nunes him run up, you know him a go side footed to the right. Everything we him do, it's a. I man say, bro, you're Nunes, just do the Nunes thing, just smash it. If you go over the bar, go over the bar, but just kick it, bro.
You like
Nah,
from at some point, you want to know what something I always praise some players for. You see, if you're not confident in a penalty, keep it low and use power. Look at Rudiger against Atletico Madrid. A toe punch the ball. He toe
yeah.
punched that
Oblak
ball
should
in the
save.
goal.
You should have saved that shit. That was awful. You gotta
All
save
right,
that.
so
It's
but no,
crazy.
but what I want to do is that because I got into it with some people in even Monty's chat, they were saying Liverpool got outclassed. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Yo, the man
No,
them
they
just
didn't.
don't talk, brother. Listen, all of them people were talk about Liverpool focus on our own team, fam. Focus on our own team.
Yeah, because every time Liverpool got outclassed, and I'm like, no, they didn't. Because let's not act like if Pacho was a second slower, Liverpool scored. If Pacho was like, listen to what I'm saying. If Pacho was a second slower, Liverpool scored. And guess what? If Liverpool equalize that game, PSG don't score again. So I'm not going to sit here and just hear this. Oh, they got outclassed. Listen, when a team gets outclassed, I'll tell you they got outclassed. Yeah, I'd say they got outclassed. When we were here, we got droused 3-0 by Liverpool to the point that Shoot was like, yeah, brother, I know what these bro was going to do 3 days before they did it. That's outclass. But when a side scores one, struggles for the rest of the game, and then knocks you out on penalty, you did not get outclassed. Did Atletico Madrid get outclassed by Real Madrid? No, that didn't happen.
It's a good ass time, man. It was a good ass time. Before we continue, though, you lot run up these likes, man, because way over 80 likes. We're almost an hour into the show. Sorry, way over 80 people watching, and we're even at 40 likes, man. Girls up to 60 likes. Like check 1212. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. And moving on from Liverpool. Obviously, when Javon's back, we'll get his thoughts on the not even the Chelsea situation, what's going on over there, because obviously they're still in the top 4 race. They face Arsenal at the weekend as well. Cole Palmer's poor form, that's been a major talking point. Also, the Sancho information talking about maybe they may not go through with the obligation to buy Jadon Sancho, and if they do, there would be a penalty enforced. We'll go to you first, Kaneki. Thoughts on the Sancho situation?
Yeah, I told you that would happen because I've seen it happen before. It has happened before, and the person it happened with was Alvaro Morata.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you this would happen. I'm like, they don't obligation to buy doesn't mean they have to buy him. I told you there's way too much loopholes in this thing.
Yeah,
obligation to buy. Chelsea can literally. When I told you that Man United could literally recall him and pay a penalty for it, I told you this would happen. This could easily have happened. And what they're doing, like, how much money did they spend on Quinda? Was it 50? Did Chelsea ask
a price? I think it was more than that. I think it was like, I seen it in euros. It was like, was it 70 million euros or something?
Chelsea just need to continue do what them are doing, Mariska. Yeah? Just continue
doing what they're doing, Chelsea. Like whatever, everybody.
Let me ask you, you think it's right on their part to like, let's say they don't sign from a Chelsea perspective. Do you think they should sign Sancho or they shouldn't sign him? What do you think they should do?
Listen, as somebody that wants my side to do better, I know that he would make us not need to sign one. We don't need to spend a money on one position because he covers that position. I'd want him back as a JD Sancho.
But that's from a United. No, Kaneki, but that's from a United perspective. I'm asking you from a Chelsea perspective.
Before you even go say what you're gonna say, just remember, say Amorim like pace and power, innit?
Well, yeah, from a Chelsea perspective, I asked you, do you think they should sign him?
They should sign him. Okay. They should sign him because one, he is your best winger. Like, let's not try and act this. Let's not try and act like this. Madueke has scored more goals than Sancho.
Mariska just lazy. Mariska is just lazy. Mariska don't want to do nothing else but whatever the fuck him do. Whether it's a work or not, it doesn't matter. The man them just
don't forget that.
So he refusing to adapt, in your opinion.
Because bro, just like kick out players who him no want, even though them good enough to play for the team, and them keep the shit ones. How you gonna loan or try to get rid of Sancho and Joao Felix and keep Madueke
and Mudryk
and them man, innit?
Let's be honest. You give this Chelsea team, Chelsea would be leading the league with an even higher gap.
Yo, here what wanna do? We are gonna need a salary replacement soon. So since you're not on the stupid boat, run the Cole Palmer, innit? Just sell Cole Palmer to man. While not it. Since Palmer and him not good, man, run him.
I don't get this. You know why? You watch your side play. Chelsea has been able to score multiple goals playing direct, fast football. Maresca is forcing him to play control, slow football. You want to know what happens when Chelsea plays slow and keep the ball? They don't score. Yeah? For example, when everybody's laughing at Jadon Sancho, Jackson in Chelsea's side has um Sancho's literally given him 7 tappings and that he's missed. 7 tappings. He's won a penalty that Palmer has missed. He's played through Palmer through on goal 6 times, and Palmer fluffed them 6 times. Jadon Sancho is the problem though, right? So 7 tapping opportunities and playing through Palmer 6 times through on goal, and both those players missed. And you're going to tell me you're blaming Jadon Sancho? That's what? That's 13 chances. That's 13 chances he made. 13 goal scoring chances that your players missed, and you're blaming him because, quote unquote, he's not direct. Okay. Sancho isn't direct and he's making 13 chances. Really? Really? When your manager is playing, when you were playing fast, direct football and hitting teams with pace on counter, your entire front line was scoring. Sancho was scoring, Palmer was scoring, Modric was, Madueke was scoring, Neto was scoring, Jackson was scoring, shit, even Nkunku was scoring. Now you're trying to play this slow, methodical, freaking snooze fest football. Everybody's dying. Why are you trying to zone in on one player? Why are you zoning in on one player? Sancho won a penalty and Palmer missed it. Why are you blaming Jadon Sancho?
Hey, Javon, we're gonna go to you on this as well. First and
If you
foremost,
don't
No problem, no problem.
yeah, oh good. This whole Sancho, well, not even situation, but Sancho news, I should say, in regards to Chelsea could potentially pull out of the obligation, the obligation to buy. And there would be a penalty, but they could. That's what reports are saying. Where do you stand with the Sancho situation right now? Do you still want to see your club sign him? Are you against it? Thoughts?
To be honest, I don't know why this came out. It's not like Sancho is the only poor player, only player on poor form in the front in the front line. Everybody up there is bad, and it's only 25 million. Another thing contributed to Sancho's poor enough form. There's no recognized striker up top. When he went to PSG, when he went to Dortmund, and he had a fantastic Champions League run, he had a reference point, which was Guirassy. Someone to link up Guirassy, Fulkrug. Sorry. He transferred last transfer. Yeah. Fulkrug. He had a recognized striker in terms of Fulkrug. Could link up play. The transitional play was great. And the 1-2 play in the final third was brilliant. Someone who could convert his chances created. No, he still creates chances, but when there's no recognized striker, what are you going to do? And it's all a part of the system. Sideways football, not necessarily anything direct. You're not instructing him to be 1-on-1, 1v1 with the fullback. Take on direct runs. Honestly, I would like to keep Jadon Sancho. It's only $25 million. If you're going to sell it back, you can probably make a profit.
Yes, it is.
And we don't have an out-and-out natural left winger. Everybody and them dog at this club is a right winger or a 10. So at this point, I don't know where this news is coming from. And it's not like it's been a total flop. Right?
Yeah.
I would get it if he was the only one that's on a long-term poor enough form in the front line. I would get it if he's the only one not contributing consistently. But I could say that about Sancho, Palmer in this patch, no Jackson, no Noni because they're injured. And that's pretty much it. So I don't get it. If you're asking me what I would keep him and buy another left winger or move Neto on the left permanently, given that Estevao is about to come in and given that Madueke is still there, and then we're still going to have Kendrick Paz to play as a backup 10 for Cole Palmer and the plethora of midfielders we have. So I'll keep him. He's worth keeping. And maybe in the summer when they sign another recognized striker, and given that the time it's his first season at the club under a new manager and with new tactics, when he sign a recognized striker that he can use as a reference point, should be fine. I don't see why we should send him back.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Because it did pop up out of nowhere. Because normally when it is a loan with the obligation to buy, it goes through. Then reports did come out.
And it's only 25 mil.
Yeah, 25 M's. But if they wanted to pull out of the deal, of course, there'd be a fee as well. But speaking of attackers, you mentioned he's not the only poor one. Cole Palmer, what's your thoughts on his poor form and why he's performing so poorly? Is it the lack of a striker? Is it other players around him? Is it the manager? Is it the tactics when I say the manager?
Yeah, a lot of people want to say it coincides with Jackson not being there. I think that has some validity to it. The only thing I would say is he still creates chances that players don't put away. When it comes onto his GNA, you can see in his recent games that he's overthinking it. He's holding on to the ball too long. He's shooting when he's not supposed to shoot. When he's supposed to shoot, he waits too long, and then he's shooting in a crowd of players. So yeah, he's just not on it right now, and he's in his own head. So that mentality needs to change. He needs to get out of his own head and start playing freely like how he did before. I remember after the Southampton game, we won 4-0, and he said, "Don't worry, I will be back." I was speaking to Robert, funnily enough, and he said he didn't like that mentality because the team just won 4-0 after a poor run of form, and the first thing you said is, "Don't worry, I will be back." That kind of says to me that he's in his head and he's hunting goals and assists. So he just needs to get out of his own head because the technical ability is still there. And I think after that first goal comes, he should be fine after that.
Fair enough. Lex, what are you saying in regards to Cole Palmer and what's going on at Chelsea?
Mariska blood. My shit.
What is Maresca doing that has affected him heavily?
What placed him place last season?
Well, say again. Chelsea they finished
sixth.
Six. Yeah.
What place him there now?
Fourth, I think, or fifth. Let me double check.
Fourth or fifth.
I'll check. 1 sec, I'll tell you now. Yeah, they're fourth now.
Yeah, City draw, so that
they're currently fourth.
All of a sudden, City just gets shit. So all right, they might make top four, but all right, in reality, like for me, Mariska, him system a bit too rigid, and it always a cause for certain players. Like obviously, I don't think it's just Mariska in terms of Cole Palmer. I think there's an element of just him just going through a poor spell. I don't know, maybe him girl leave him behind the scenes or some shit in it. But what I've seen from Chelsea is that the man them keep doing the same boring, repetitive shit, trying to play the same boring, repetitive system. Even if him change it a little bit in terms of formation and otherwise the movement off the ball around a lot of things still remain the same. Now, I just wish that Mariska could devise different plans in terms of, if you want to have a good manager, I won't understand. Bro, you can just only go so far when it comes down to quality when you have a championship manager. And yeah, he might be better than Poch, but I enjoyed watching Chelsea more under Poch. And the enjoyment probably won't say nothing because what they want is to get Champions League spots and this and that and what have you, but at the same time, it's like you never got rid of Poch and got Mariska to just be normal still in it. You actually want for this something.
Yeah, you're trying to do something of significance.
Yeah. So we'll see, bro. One of them.
I was before I just to see him more boring, repetitive, something like him constantly tweaking his system is what cost them as well. You play direct this game, you won 4-0. The next game, you're changing it, and then you end up losing that game. And the next game, you change it again, and then you change it again. You're trying to change the formation, but you're playing the same.
Yeah, that's what I say. Him not really change it. That's what I say. It's like it look like it changed, but it's like him a hoodwink with, bro.
Yeah, him change 3 players, but at the same stupid.
Maybe I just the players.
I can't.
Maybe I just the players, but I not think so because I've seen them play better. It's just
something like I can't play players that are very good at being direct and quick on counters and telling them to play slow, methodical, boring football.
Exactly.
You have Joe Felix that's quick, Sancho that's quick, Palmer that's quick, Jackson that's quick, Madueke that's quick, Bruno that's quick. Yeah, you have so much players that are quick. Enzo that's good at playing through the lines. Caicedo that's good at playing through the lines. Cucurella that's overlapping and can put across. Gusto that loves to overlap. You have so much direct players and you're playing one touch, slow, boring football. Why? Why? You literally have the team to punish opponents for stupid errors. Like Chelsea early on this season, if you lost the ball in your half, it was a goal. That was what Chelsea was on when the season started. If Chelsea won the ball in your half, you're conceding. Guaranteed you're conceding because that counter kills anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Moresco
Goal them dry
changed
up.
that now. Yeah, Moresco tried to change that now because he's like, well, I want to be more in control. Fuck control, bro. You being in control right now, you're only scoring one goal every 3 games. You not being in control, you're scoring 11 goals in 2 games. Put the responsibility back in the hands of the players. How about that? You did that before when you were top of the league. Everyone was out here talking about the Chelsea title charge. When you gave the players the responsibility to win games. Stop with this forcing this dumb tactic, brother. I want every single Pep Guardiola wannabe to be fined.
Facts. Be
Everybody will
yourself.
come out and try. Everybody will come out and try play like Pep need to be fined, bro. Put Chelsea blessed players on the pitch. Put the ball and tell them play. Do that. Put the ball on the pitch and tell the best players on the pitch, yo, you see Palmer, give him the ball. Nkunku. You see when you see Palmer with the ball, drag defenders off of him so he can have space to shoot. Sancho, find Palmer. Sancho, find Nkunku. Neto, find Sancho, find Nkunku, find Palmer. The football is not a difficult sport. I'm sick and tired of watching managers make this sport look so flipping difficult. It's not. It is so. Put the ball in at the goal. It's that easy.
Right,
Put
but yeah,
the
because
ball
not just
in
that,
the
it's
goal.
not just that. There's a reason why you buy a certain level of quality player. It's because of the attributes that them have. You don't then buy these players and then tell them how to play the game, innit? You get what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
Right? You trust
So-
them. You give them. You trust them to an extent.
Yeah, because that's why you
Because they're
pay
of
them.
talent.
That's why
Yeah,
you
pay
have
big
Cole
money.
Palmer. I'm not flipping John McGinn or some shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mason Mount. Like
That's why you
fam,
have
like,
that because what you eventually want is for their quality to come out on the pitch. You don't then go through a process of telling them. So, for instance, majority of your job as a coach is somewhat just structural and defensive, innit? So you tell the team, all right, in certain phases of play, we want you to do this. But usually in the attack, you have the bigger teams by the quality players because instructions don't make you a better player. Being a better player makes you a better player. You get me?
Thank you.
So for all the people who think that the coach that your team went out and bought a quality player just so the coach would tell him how to play football, that's not the case. You know who, because if instructions help players, Hoyland wouldn't be as shit as he is. No amount of instructions can help Hoyland.
Brother, if
He
instructions
just
could help
lacks.
players, Maguire would be the greatest.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like,
one would think that the higher you coach, the less instructions or less detailed instruction in terms of teaching players to do certain things you have to give. So when you sign quality players,
so it just depends. When you build a fake resume off of the back of brilliant players, and everybody just start to praise you for being this magnificent coach because of your system, when you get the players that you get the plaudits for, so everybody talk about Pep and them talk about Xavi, Iniesta, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Have you ever seen Pep Guardiola's tactics employed the same way it was employed when you have Xavi, Iniesta, Dani Alves, Messi with all of them baller there? No. Why?
No.
You know why? Because it was the flipping players.
Brother, put it like this. Do you guys think Ancelotti coached Real Madrid?
I think
he's smart.
No,
I think how he coaches them is allowing them to be themselves.
You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna put it like this. Look at Everton. You think he coached that Everton sport? Everton. That man had James Rodriguez.
I think he put them in a situation and then allowed them to be
all right, so
themselves.
there is a level of coaching.
Yes.
You get
Yeah,
me?
but he's not
That's
But
overcoaching.
it's dependent on the players that you have. So for instance, when you have a Jude Bellingham who likes to box crash up, because he must follow your instructions or whatever instructions you give him, you instruct him, yo, this is your responsibility, and then you structure the team accordingly, innit?
Yeah.
And then you know him can win the ball. You say instruct him, all right, the team for pressing a certain way because you have the players who you know, all right, maybe a mid block suit them more, maybe. Like for instance, our players, Klopp had his system, right? It wasn't getting the absolute best out of our players. Their attributes meant that he could play his system effectively, but not as effectively as Slot is, because our team, especially since the decline of like a couple injuries with Salah and Van Dijk, our team kind of suited more of a mid block, more of a relaxed play style, because we have a bit of quality, and because of that quality, we can afford to play the game a certain way. Like, we don't have to go gung-ho all the time, but we don't have to park the bus. We can just easily make certain adjustments, and the team can look different and still be successful. Whereas under Klopp, it was just this gung-ho thing. So even when certain players lost certain attributes that they have, because we're still trying to gung-ho, the quality dropped, because what you needed to produce in that system is a certain level of physicality, where it speaks to pace, where it speaks to strength. And the man them just get older, and they've been playing this system for like 4 or 5 years, some of them even more. So it take a toll on them over a period of time, and then the performances start to drop. So now when the players who still have the same quality, because you lose physicality, you don't lose quality. So when you have these same players and you instruct them, yo, manage the game better, yo, so that them can have more energy for oncoming games and throughout the season, less injuries and so on and so forth. That's when you see certain qualities come out, innit? That's when you see instead of having to try for bench Gravenberch, because Gravenberch can't be physical and can't run up and down. You say, yo, Gravenberch, you have a certain level of technical quality, and this is how we want to play the game right now. So you will suit how we want to play, because playing like Gravenberch helps us. It's not, yo, Gravenberch, I understand say you're a technical player, but I need you to run. So too bad for being good at football, innit? Just run. You get what I'm saying?
With with Ancelotti with the Everton squad, when he had Bernard on the right, that was him. Bernard, the Brazilian, Bernard on the right, Calvert-Lewin at striker, Richarlison on the left, James Rodriguez, Dufour, and Angel Gomez, this Portuguese brother from Barcelona.
From Barcelona,
When he had that team, remember Everton at one point, these men were top of the league. These brother were almost free scoring. You wanna know why? Because as Neil Gunnar says, my job is to get you in the final third. You're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Chelsea right now, you can tell that Maresca is trying to tell them what to do in the final third. Brother, shut up.
Loosen the reins a bit.
The same thing with man like that's what me that telling the other day with Amorim. It's like Amorim tell the man, say, yo, upon the wing, you need to pull it back. So whenever there's a cross in the box, for you to just cross it one time, you might go pull it back. Because why? Amorim say pull it back. You realize that Amorim willing to drop you if you're not following instructions. You get me? And watch the joke. As soon as certain players come back, watch your maga drop Xerxes. Bet him.
The game games.
Bet him.
If he does that for Chris.
Because
Xerxes play good, but Xerxes now follow him exact instructions.
Xerxes
not
following him.
I tell you that brother, you 2.2. I don't care what nobody wants.
But not even that. It goes back to something we said a couple weeks ago. Majority of the manager want to be the main guy. See, that my main man syndrome.
Main character syndrome.
So them want for come in and say, yo, get me my players so that my system can work. No. Because when you leave and the next brother come in with them like an ego to and want his players, we have to do a whole rebuild and it's going to cost me money.
You tell everybody that
No.
one manager alone do the main character syndrome and it work, and
That's
a
why the
Mourinho,
club. That's why
and it
the
will
club should
only
have a
be
stand.
No,
one
but
Mourinho.
not just that. Not just that. Pep do the main character syndrome, but the thing about it is because him start so well, him can just pick where him want go.
Mhm.
So because Xavi, Iniesta and them man, they put him on a pedestal because of their quality. Him
Think
can now
about that,
say,
man.
yo, him can now look at a team and say, yo, all right, me can work with this, I'll go here. And then say to them, say, yo, but in order for me to go here, this player, that player, I don't want them. And who are you to say anything to Pep? Because Pep have X amount of Champions League.
And he make sure you pick the club that will have money for spend after Barcelona.
You get what I say? It's not like him. It's not like him. It's not like him go somewhere where him have a challenge. No. This man has always went to ready-made teams, and if them not fully ready-made, them have the pocket to make it ready-made.
Yeah, Lex, he's a final touch. As I told you, everybody, Pep Guardiola is a tapping manager. Does he dig the
Man like
foundation for the house?
the Inzaghi
Yeah.
managers,
I
innit?
call him Filippo
You're
Inzaghi.
rating on Inzaghi, you're shake, bro.
I'm the
Filippo
so
Inzaghi.
you know why? Pep Guardiola doesn't dig the foundation. Pep Guardiola doesn't build the house. He doesn't run run the
gold digger,
wires,
bruv.
run the pipe. He doesn't do none of that. You wanna know what he does? He's the guy that paints the house. That's it. That's all you do. You paint it.
10 out of 10 gold digger, innit?
Yeah. No roofing, no tiling, no nothing. All you did, you never build a bathroom, you never run a pipeline. Not that you just painted it. Did you build this house? No. But because you paint it and everybody love the house, people give you credit. Give you credit for what? Painting the freaking house. Like this brother went to Manchester City when they had Yaya. Like, oh my God. Imagine going to Manchester. Imagine going to a team who have Yaya, Torre, Aguero, Dan, David, fucking Silva. Yeah. When some man come to a side of flipping Marwan Fellaini and flipping Phil Jones and Lingard. Like, come on, bro. He's a tapping manager. You have to tell everybody that. Tapping manager. Now that him have a build back a flipping squad, look on him. This brother have no here and him a lose here. Yeah? That is Pep Guardiola. This man have no here and he's losing here. Because he don't know how to rebuild this city. This man don't know how to rebuild nothing. Flipping couldn't even rebuild him damn marriage. But I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, fucking hell. This guy.
Yeah, but and the city me want talk about some waste, man.
Yeah.
Me want
Talk
talk
about it, man.
some waste.
Like,
Actually,
we're going to
before
talk
we
about
get-
the waste when we
Before we get to City Brighton, just quickly, Javon, obviously, you lot face Arsenal tomorrow. Well, today, if you're in the UK time zone. Confident going into that game, not confident, what are you telling us?
Brother, this is going to be this most disgusting mid-half. There's going to be centre-backs versus bomber midfield. It's gonna be a game where chances are gonna get created, and when them go up there, everybody turn dopey back. You tell everybody go up there. Everybody, this is the perfect game where when everybody get to the final third, them tap and look on the manager, ask the manager what to do. He two side them.
Yeah.
So tomorrow/today are gonna be hilarious. I'm not take this game as serious. The only thing I would say for the league tally, if we win, that puts us 4 ahead of City, 10 points ahead of points ahead of Newcastle, our two biggest rivals for top 4, and puts us 3 points behind Arsenal and a point behind Nottingham Forest. So getting the 3 points would put us in a proper position. League-wise, right? Now, apart from that, if you are asking me to watch this game for attacking quality, hell no. This game are going to either be really funny or really frustrated, because both teams don't have a proper attack.
Yeah.
On Chelsea side,
talk about
injuries.
Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah, injuries. Look at Arsenal; they don't have a recognized striker.
They don't have a recognized anything.
Exactly.
Nah, they got recognized. Don't do that. They got recognized centre back.
Yeah.
You're right.
They have the defense. Yeah. So for them, strong defense coupled with Philly, okay, strong midfield because Lavia and Reece is back and he started to play Reece midfield. So we are gonna have a proper midfield, but I really midfield versus defense at that point, because with the back line of Fofana, Tosin, and Tosin, Cole will play, but me purposely I'll make Cole because them man they soft. You see me? So
No, I get
Kukurea,
bullied, man.
yeah man. Colwell get bullied tomorrow.
Said peace
So
FC.
and them claims say Robert Sanchez is starting a goal tomorrow. So
Yeah,
we don't
Maresca said he just needed to clear his head. He's the number one.
Yeah, man. So we are starting with the empty neck tomorrow. Zin. So Arsenal 11 centre back versus one empty goal and 3 man in a midfield and like that. And if Palmer shows up, then that could be a game changer. It's like how early in that season when gear up feet, competitive nature. But I don't give 2 shits or rats as what happen tomorrow as long as you don't lose.
Yeah,
because there's no quality in the game tomorrow. That's first North London derby in a while. I look forward to at least a bare minimum one team had quality.
Something going forward.
Whether me a fear embarrassment like last year with the 5-0, or me excited for them people are 4-1 in the Europa League final. You understand? No, I just mid. If we get the 3 points, am I gonna be shameless? Of course. Am I still gonna drop a match review? Of course. But does it really mean anything knowing the quality of the squad? Not really. I only want top 4. Yes, we will probably have 5 Champions League positions, but I want top 4.
Okay.
4th best team in the league for that season. We're not going to go in our context and details. Just to say that the league season is not really it. But we want to be 4th and then we kick on from
top 4 best. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fair enough. Kaneki, you mentioned it. City 2, Brighton 2. Thoughts on it? Also Manchester City.
I never the City game really want to talk about still. That's some waste man you want to talk about still. Some waste man more want to talk about. You come on and chat blood clot shit. Yeah, fucking Arsenal show. I run off them flipping more. Chat too damn much. Yeah. What was it? What you say? Oh, can we never get to talk about the game? Oh, we're going to Old Toilet. How does it feel for no saying to come up? You guys came to Old Toilet and the shittest team on the pitch was you. You came to a rat-infested Man United and you catch leptospirosis.
Damn.
You were the worst team from the man them stick on the stick. Brother, on the stick me fucking stomach, brother. Owners an entire fucking club on the stick my stomach. Tony coming on your Sahid, you celebrating from your whole entire fucking fan base was celebrating drawing against 14th in the league. Shut up. Alright? Stop the noise on my ears now, bro. Your entire fan base is man. 3 celebrations for your equalizing fucking goal. Your overpriced centre back. Maguire with a fucking injury. Told our brother, if Rice shine him head, you are Phil Jones, bro.
Man said
understand that.
The Maguire.
Brother, you are the Lionel Messi of fucking Shawcross. That's what you are. You are the Lionel Messi of Shawcross.
A true
you
man.
Freaking centre back. $100 million for that.
Rubbish.
Come on, a disgrace, man. Oh, and man, you go in the first time. And what game was Tony watching? We could have put 3 goals past you flawless in the first half.
You didn't.
No. You could have put 3 goals past. No. Oh, no, never have to make no notable save in the fucking first
that's
half.
What I say.
You want to know can tell you, Tony?
If you could have put 3 goals past United, you would, because it's another goal.
Exactly. Come around here, so come on and talk about, we could have put 3 goals per time. You want to know, you can tell us if our players are just a little clinical, we'll put 5 goals past you. I'll give you the 1 goal. You would have lost 5-1. 14th in the league would have fucking pissed you up 5-1. Brother, underneath for stop chat. Stop chat. The entire fan base needs to be on fucking mute, bro. Stop talking. Stop talking right now, bro. Because you're telling me about your manager. Okay, I'm going to compare Arteta with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I need you guys to tell me the achievement from 2020 to now. What is the forest that Arteta has finished in the Premier League? What's the highest position in the Premier League? Arteta
Second.
All right. What's the highest position in the league that Ole has finished?
Second.
All right. In 5 years, how much finals has Arteta made?
1.
None.
Now he made
Emery made. No, I get what he's saying. Emery made the final.
Emery's team made the final. That doesn't count. I'm talking Arteta with Arteta players. I'm
So
talking
without that
Arteta
players,
with Arteta
once he
team.
spent money, zero.
Yeah, okay then. He made no finals. Okay. In the Europa League, where's the farthest Arsenal has gone under Arteta in
Was
the
it
Europa League?
quarterfinal, or
Around
around
the
the
16.
32,
Around the 16.
or around the 16,
Around the 16. Okay.
around the 16.
In the
Yeah.
Champions League, where's the furthest of all that where's the furthest that Arsenal has finished in the Champions League under Arteta?
Quarterfinal,
All right. Where's the furthest that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has finished in the Champions League?
quarterfinal.
All right. Then. All right then. So what has Arteta done more than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Outside of the
So
FA
based
Cup,
on
that's
that,
it.
yeah. So based on that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has outperformed Arteta. Yeah. So based on that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has outperformed Arteta. No, when
Never
I
know,
put
man.
all of that,
Yeah, man. They
no,
hoping they get past Real Madrid, Kaneki, man. They're saying there's hope.
brother,
Stylistically, they match up better
Tony
against them
insulting,
than they do
fam.
Atletico.
I want your entire fan base to get. I saw somebody put. You think the laugh when we sending in the group, piss off lips? Somebody sent me something and tell me
Oh yeah,
Arsenal
the
has been
semi-final Europa.
undefeated.
Oh yeah, we did.
Arsenal, exactly.
Yeah, we lost to Villarreal.
Oh, you lost to
Lost in the
Villarreal,
final.
so semi-final and
Yeah.
Arsenal
That was still
and
not a final, though. That was still not a
yeah.
final.
So
Yeah.
still, somebody sent me something and said, hold that. Arsenal has been undefeated in the Champions League for 8 years. Motherfucker, you haven't been in the Champions League for 7 straight years.
And
Yeah.
Like,
that undefeated start a fuck because if we did undefeated,
yeah,
we would win. We would win. So
exactly.
we are talking about.
All right. You man's coming here trying to talk to me, and you man running your gums. As a fan base, only need to just shut up. Honestly, honestly, you man need to shut up. Every time I hear Tony speak, I look at Tony and I'm like, fans like you are why I want this to fucking continue. I just want it to just continue. Just win nothing. I want to make sure my grandkids grow up and have freaking kids, and you man just still haven't won nothing. I need Arteta to be 107 and still in charge of your fucking club, just not winning nothing. I want you man to finish second for the next 15 fucking years. That's what I want. I don't want you to win shit. Just finish second. 15 years in a row since you man love celebrating being the first fucking loser. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer finished second and got sacked. Mourinho finished second and got sacked. We've sacked managers for less. Ancelotti right now is under more pressure of being sacked than Arteta. Man out here doing 1-2, a 1-2 shoulder drag when asked, yo, so the title is over. Why you run from the camera, bro? Answer the
Yeah,
question.
Why are you running?
He ran off it.
Why
He
are
ran
you
off it.
running? Yo,
He
man,
ran
Where
off
you
it.
run go? The man I run faster than he did in his entire flipping career. Where are you running to, bro? Tell you already, Arteta's claim of fame is being a rage quit button. That's all you've been. Yeah? All your whole claim of fame is being a rage quit button on FIFA. That's the biggest thing
rage
with
quit
your
in
hand
real
on
life.
your face. Yeah? With your hand on your face. And just ironically, you're also in an Arsenal shirt. You fucking loser.
Man, rage
Tony,
quit in the man rage quit interview.
what Tony say also piss me. TJ, don't see. You have to understand. Yeah? Liverpool, Real Madrid have loopholes. Listen to me. The only teams I can accept saying that Real Madrid have loopholes: Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan, and AC Milan. Those are the only side me can accept I talk about flipping loophole. What loophole you see? Brother, clean your glasses. What loophole you see? What loophole do you see, Tony? Because what the loophole I see, I watch Amad Diallo and Garnacho run your entire backline for freaking raggy. Think about it. From the year start, you've not beaten Man United. We played you at your place and knocked you out the FA. So if I knocked you out the FA Cup, what are you going to do against Real Madrid? Your team, you're a full strong team. Let's not forget, Saka played against us. Havertz played against us. If it wasn't for a penalty, you would have never scored against us. Let's not do this. We went to the Emirates, and if it wasn't for a penalty, you wouldn't have scored against us. Yeah? Get that clear. And for the whole, you guys play a 5-back. You play 5 centre backs and 2 DMs. Shut up. Yeah? You man out here with flipping Scarlett Johansson on the midfield with the captain's armband. Wasting people's time. Yeah? You didn't come to Old Trafford. You man are 14th. We're going to come here and we're going to slap you up. Man United have put 5 past you. We should have put 5 past you. If not for your goalkeeper, let's not even forget that. Because let's not even act like it was our players not finishing their chances. Raya had a game that Raya never have. Raya played out his skin against us. Because if you made one mistake, you lose this game 3-1. Coming out here bitching about, the referee did us bad. The goalkeeper actually set up the walker. How about that?
Just goalkeeper. It was crazy.
How about not moving like a freaking Sangari's Pickford? How about that? Yeah? How about that? Start playing like a Paella Pickford. How about that? How about your goalkeeper does not do that? Bruno Fernandes scored a free kick against you. And Bruno don't score free kicks. Alright? I'm not going to hear this from that freaking mutant infected fan base. I don't want to hear your fans chatting shit. Why are you man even speaking? What have you done? TJ Ote talking about VPSC and
They've made a quarter-final against Real Madrid, man. They've made a quarter-final against Real Madrid in record-breaking fashion.
We made a quarter-finals against Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoop-de-doo.
Well, they did it in record-breaking fashion, to credit to them.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they beat
the freaking Premier League. They beat the Eredivisie. If that team came to the freaking Premier League, they'd be Southampton. Yeah, chat all you want, fam. I don't give a shit. Fuckers don't do nothing. You never achieve nothing.
That's fair enough. Hey, you lot continue to run up the likes, hit the subscribe button before we do indeed close out. Any of you man watch the City Brighton game? Thoughts on that before we do close out?
Yeah, watch the City Brighton game, bro. But somebody me that talk to before me end up the Arsenal run. Brother, we need to shut up. I see when they play Real Madrid. We like. What are you going to do? What? A Calipari run down Rodrigo? Is that gonna happen? Am I going to watch? Now go watch Timber run down Vinicius Jr.
It's gonna be two good
Saliba and Gabriel couldn't even stop flipping Xerxes. They're gonna stop Mbappe. If me go watch Declan Rice try play against freaking Camavinga. You watch a World Cup about that. You want me to tell you how that World Cup end? When Declan Rice come up against a midfield, an actual midfield, you want me to tell you how that ends? Because I'm watching come up against a midfield.
Hold on. You know you gotta say Declan Rice better than Camavinga.
Yeah,
brother,
I did hear that. And
brother, as far as you know,
say both.
As far as you know, Igal will tell you that Theo Walcott better than Gareth Bale. Alright, Igal will literally stand up here with a straight face and tell you that Theo Walcott better than Gareth Bale. I don't listen to fam. Being an Arsenal fan is a mental illness. They don't tell you.
Yeah, it was both. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, it was both. He said he's better than both Camavinga and Chouameni.
Right.
Yo, first of all, you have to remember say that man's a Canadian, innit? And if I don't respect what Americans have to say about football, Canadians
I'm going to respect the people then what call
Canadians worse.
You want me to respect somebody what call frog leg spring chicken? Okay, then.
Spring chicken.
I want
them call it spring chicken because it jump.
I want that this game. I want the Emirates game to just be a utter. Like, but why not us? Why not what? Why not what? Why not us? Why
not today, man?
So it moved from pray for Bayern to we'll go again. And
Don't do that, Kideki. No, it's moved from pray for Bayern to hashtag pray for Madrid. Don't get misunderstood, man.
Pray for Madrid. Why not us?
Yeah, why not Madrid have never beaten them in the Champions League, remember? Like, don't forget that too. These are all the things.
Yeah. No, the other day, I see one stat on the internet where say Arsenal haven't what them say unbeaten
against Madrid,
Unbeaten
in 8 years.
brother. The last time Arsenal,
And well, on not 7 of the years, they never in a Champions League, by the way.
brother, these man's talking about it. Oh, we beat, but Real Madrid hasn't beat us, bro. The last time you guys did anything in the Champions League, George Bush was in administration in America. Shut up. Shut up, bro.
Don't know.
Okay? Shut up.
Man,
The last time you guys did anything in Europe, that lady that survived the Titanic,
Alex.
Yeah, man, lick a boy them time, then it.
brother, underneath for shut up. We're not talking about last time you did something against Real Madrid, the woman was survived the Titanic is still alive, brother. Shut up.
Crazy work.
Brother, I'm sick of them fan base needs to shut up.
No,
You're
you
not
can
going
do it,
to
man.
win
We got the
anything.
crossover show coming next weekend, so yeah, man.
Next weekend.
have these
Brother,
discussions.
No,
Yeah, man. I'll chat to you,
please
man.
tell me so on Sunday.
I'll chat to you, man. Well, I'll talk to you, man, after
Brother,
we'll
that
part
not
it. We'll sort out a time that works for you, works for them,
brother,
that
that
works for
not
everybody.
anymore because me go golf for Tony,
Because the chat
bro.
been asking for it for the longest.
Tony chat so much, brother.
Say,
Tony chat so much, brother. Like, listen, his brother go off at side, like, bro, side wear him hard for him sleeve. Side celebrate the draw because everybody that tells Said from truth, so everybody that tells Said say, oh, them a go come out all toilet and slap us up. Well, me a wait for the slapping. Because I went to the edit.
I like how them always change the argument because in the shows before, Tony did that say, "Oh, we're gonna slap you up. It's gonna be an easy game. Oh, 3-1. This and that. Blah blah blah. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Yeah,
It's going to be
all of that. That's what I heard. That's why I was like, all right, cool. You're gonna beat them up. You're gonna smash us up. We're easy 3-1s, 4-1s. We gonna treat United like their PSV and all this. All right, bet.
The money from the money from the league.
Remember me say it last week. Then don't know all of them goals in another game there.
You did say
yeah.
You know, we beat. Like, think about it. I've never seen such a pathetic fan base. Oh, jumping for joy. Now we beat PSG. We beat PSG 7-1, guys. Hey, guys. We won the game 7-1, guys. Liverpool beat us 7-0. I mean, never see Liverpool celebrate like that.
No man, still my picture up on Twitter, man.
No, me know that, but me just say by the way them are celebrating. You could that's why things say them beat PSG 7-1 and win the Champions League.
Shout out Unai Emery. Yo, listen. Listen. Aston Villa West for win the Champions League, innit?
I'm not gonna lie. I think they get past PSG. I think they knock them out.
Because if them couldn't score against we and we left them space, them about to witness the nastiest low block of a lifetime.
What I find funny, Hakimi is so fast and Hakimi has never had a good performance against Rashford ever.
Yeah,
that's an actual fact. Hakimi has never had a good performance against Marcus Rashford.
You know which matchup me really I look forward for? I look forward to see Morgan Rogers how he plays against his PSG team because they leave a lot of space and that motherfucker carry the
palm off people. Film style.
Is Onana fit? Is the left in chat? Is Onana fit? I want if he's fit. That's dark.
The game against him to get injured, no?
I think so. He came up with a knock. Is Onana fit?
Hopefully him or like Kamara's there. Or
yeah, he's fit. He's like Boubacar Kamara, Onana, and Morgan Rogers.
And the form that Asensio is on, may come back on
because I'm trying to see that Villarreal Madrid tie.
Bro, we're going to see
Bellingham at Villa Park.
We're going to see the most 4-4-2, bro. Unai Emery with the sickening 4-2 bouncer 4, bro. 4-4-2, bro. This brother will play
5-5. You might play, man.
5-5. Brother, when I told you, brother, that Simeone is selling soul to Satan, I hope you actually see it doing, bro.
Yo, brother, no bother with that because I too low black did I play that game there.
Brother, I'm 5-5. I'll let you go when I play now. 5-5-0.
Man, them score and say,
we don't say that did I go on.
Yo, the man them score and they do a lock. He both jack man. He both never did pass.
Pens.
Brother,
Pens.
Yo, you guys know how the freaking shutter them sound when them a draw down and that you hear for them score. Like, yo, stadium lock.
Yeah, man.
When the stadium lock,
Then
go
score.
home, bro.
Then score and the bus drive go back at the bus lot. You know the transportation bus them when them have to go park at night time. Here man,
Yeah.
let's let it. Here man.
You say, yo, curfew, match everything done. TV lock off, go home, bro. It's gonna be and Mark is gonna miss the game as well, bro. I one of the most dirty.
No, go now, my brother.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, genuinely looking forward to that Aston Villa PSG tag.
PSG tag. Yeah, man, that's correct. We excited.
Nice. But
isn't Watkins injured? One last thing on that game, because this is a big point. If Watkins is fit, that might be a deciding factor. Because while PSG doesn't have a out-and-out striker, they don't play with an out-and-out striker, and they're fluid. They're missing that cut. You know that sharp.
Watkins might not fit, but one thing me know is that Watkins is shit. So, bro, I'm not sure.
It's so bad they didn't get rid of Duran.
I still think
that's right. Them need the John Duran, and now them need John Duran.
Duran and Marcus Rashford in that front two in that 4-4-2. Just over the top.
Hey, you know what? Rashford has previous against PSG as well. You got previous.
Fam, none of the defenders have ever played well against him. You didn't hear me just say that. That's an
absolute enough Pogba.
They've never played well against it. They've never played well against him.
Yo, Aston Villa. Pogba available in Aston Villa.
Freaking all that.
It's just rolling the Pogba, man.
More on see that, but listen to me. So Arsenal do more time. I'm more at the Emirates, more halftime just with 5. That's all I just want to see. You see the moment that aggregate they just got 5, that's all I just want to see. Because I want to sit on your more, I'm going to look the brother in them face and want to ask them, what the? Like, bro, you didn't understand them fan base. Me telling already say, you don't look act like say, I just people hate. No one hates you guys because you're successful. People hate Arsenal because they chat too much.
Successful and Arsenal don't belong in the same sentence, blood.
Yeah, it's just it's a rival. It's a we hate you because like rival. That's where that stems from. It's all about them.
Yeah, I'm a London club. I'm not gonna like you.
I'm Manchester United fan. Man literally was born into that shit. Into the Arsenal rivalry when it was
like, bro, understand? I am the one that gave your stadium its first trophy, its first league title when I won it against you. The only league title the Emirates has seen is me winning it against you. Told you, Glory Hole FC, all that stadium has seen is you man getting in the league. That's all your stadium has seen. You don't need to talk about a league, you better tap on the knives. Yeah? Tap on the knives. The rat them at Old Trafford has won this, have the same amount of league title as your entire
Kineki, I forgot to see if somebody in shot for next week in the dog. Man, everybody in the man still about shot, brother. Spencer.
Brother, the fact that when we have a even worse. Like on that chat, brother, understand that Manchester City and Man United have won more trophies in 20 years than you man has having 72. Man United have won more trophies than you in 20 years. 72 years, and Manchester City and Man United and Chelsea have won more trophies than you. Why are you talking? 72 years, and you're not even near Man United and Chelsea in trophies won. Shut up. Everybody.
Yeah, man, trust me. All right, but hey, people, like I say, man, we gonna pattern it. Look out for the crossover show, the Yardman show versus the Gonna Talk from the Arsenal pod next week. It's going to be.
Why Lima get still doing it? You know that though from Brighton, right? You know, somebody will spend $70 million on Baliba, right?
Yeah.
Baliba. Outside of him missing the easy chance today, he was good today. Again, quality every time I watch him. The cut above. Minus the miss.
Big up Kusinov.
Yeah, Kusinov.
That one goal let it tough you.
Yeah, it was Phil Jones-esque, bro. Phil Jones will be proud of you, bro. Trust me. Sign a centre back who can't even speak in the language properly and put him in a backline this week.
Continue to run up the likes. Yeah, we'll get us to 50 likes. We're at 49. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to Javon's channel. Find the Whistle podcast. The link's in the title. Javon, let them know what you got coming up over the weekend and next week as well.
Yeah, man. Reaction to the Arsenal game tomorrow, whether it's on the sideline view or direct match review, and then listen, content I got drop midweek, and then we keep it moving. Next weekend it's an international break, so it's probably gonna be a bit slow, and we got the Yardman show mixing with some waste man Arsenal fans next week. So
Some people
yeah.
shouldn't even have chat.
I met Igal earlier this week. I see what
I am so
I
sorry.
don't know why they call
You
him
go to
Fake
church.
Igal.
You need to go to church
Yeah.
tomorrow, then, bro.
Mm.
You need to go to church tomorrow.
It's
You
very
need to get
interesting.
your ears
Final
you need to
Whistle
get your ears
podcast people.
concentrated,
Links
bro.
in the title, man. That's Javon's channel. The final with the link. Click the link, opens up a new tab. Go
I just
subscribe.
dropped 2 videos.
There we go.
Previous week on the sideline view, and I dropped that video. I will discuss all things Chelsea with Goonie. So check it out, like, share, comment, subscribe.
So run up the likes, hit the subscribe button here, people. Hit the notification bell as well. What we got coming up? I was going to say tomorrow, today, of course, the Arsenal Chelsea game. That watch along will be on the playback. Of course, the Liverpool Newcastle Carabao Cup final. That will also be on the playback. And then following that, which will also be on the YouTube and the playback, Manchester United versus Leicester City. Then following that, probably won't get a Q&A actually, because Saeed's pushed his show back because United are playing late. And then, of course, you'll get the United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition with Beijing Reds TV. Shout out to Barnes, shout out to Pop, shout out to Crab, the whole gang over there as well, people. And then Javon mentioned the international break, so you'll get some different content during the next couple of weeks. The second week, I'm just still trying to sort out exactly what I'm doing, but this next week coming up, of course, you'll get the crossover shows, some more gaming content, etc., people. Some special guests, the whole 9, mixing it up this week, people. But big up.
Can I ask a question? Just before it?
Of course, you will. Yeah.
Why the Belgian man them get the best day? All about game them play on Sunday, you know. The man them get to watch all of it unfold and then react to it and cuss about it. Why we have to predict and half a time, you know?
Okay, here's what we'll do.
Two
things on this. One, this was the day that worked best for everyone in regards to this. But on the Sunday,
are we to tell him for such a
yeah, you man said, these man said Saturday. But Javon, what I say is, if something happens on the Sunday and you man want to run a show, or run a show the Monday, just drop a message in the group chat. Something happens on the Sunday and you man are like, right,
tomorrow's a big day, no. Tomorrow's a big day, no.
Cool. So what
just saying.
Javon, here's the thing is, if something happens anytime, if something happens on the Sunday, just drop a message in the group chat and we'll run a show Monday.
Don't draw to Chelsea. That's all me have to say.
Yeah, we'll run a show. Just let me know and we'll plan a show.
Do not draw to Chelsea. That's all me say. Yeah, Mr. Face 6 and a flipping dog. Don't draw to Chelsea. 12 centre back and 9 flipping goalkeeper. Don't draw to Chelsea, man. Do not draw to Chelsea. It needs to be 3 points. Because God forbid, but that we even understand, you know, brother. When them have the cheek, the freaking gall, for them to come out.
Yeah, Flawless, wrap this up, because this man shoot from all long, and him carry out a bullet, I'm telling you. Him carry out a bullet. Sorry for them next week.
But yeah, of course, yes. This is literally it, Prime. But yeah, there will be. If these men say to me, all right, we want to run a show Monday, we'll run a show Monday. But pardon, no problem whatsoever. And that's not just this weekend, any weekend if something happens. So you might want to chat. Like if I knew Lex had that energy at the start, I would have ran a show earlier on this week. I didn't know what he was on. I had no idea. I didn't know what he did. Because I wasn't paying full attention in the group chat as to what was going on, so I didn't realize.
No, man, all right, man. We just have to hold on. We're too kinetic. We just have to hold on.
Yeah, we have to all right. You just see none of we are fight, man.
We just have to hold on one day.
Yeah, we deserve it. We deserve it. You have all right. We deserve it.
Nah, he's right. 100% what he said. But big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Don't forget, make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV playback. www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. That's where you get multiple watch-alongs, Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, UFC, boxing, Formula 1, NBA, all content, all them watch-alongs solely on the playback. So www.playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. Or just download the playback app from your app store. And of course, this show, all the other shows you see on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, and the gaming content on all audio platforms available. So if you're on Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV. hit the follow button, 5-star us. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Because like I continue to state, maybe you don't want YouTube using up all your data and you're just out and about working, driving, cleaning, cooking. You have us on in the background. You're on your phone, whatever the case may be, people. So yeah, Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. Just type in Sarcasm City TV. We're going to redirect to Lee Gunner. He's still live. He's doing I think it's an Arsenal-Chelsea preview. This guy started the show before us and is still live now. But yeah, shout out to Gunner every single time. So all I need you lot to do is put Sarcasm City TV raid in the chat, people.
More
Put Sarcasm
consistent
City
than the
TV
TV
raid
support.
in Goodest chat. Say again?
He's more consistent than the TV support.
Oh yeah, facts. 100%. 100%. So we're going to close out, people. Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.